What's up, YouTube? Drew here, and you're in my shop with this 2011 Toyota Prius, which is completely irrelevant because this applies to all cars. This is something I've always just kind of taken for granted, assumed everybody knew, but that's not the case. That dawned on me, so I'm shooting this video. I want to talk to you guys about doing a brake job in the Rust Belt. So I'm shooting this video about 20 minutes, which is quite a bit when you're going 65 miles per hour by the speed limit, outside of Rochester, New York, toward Buffalo, two of the saltiest and rustiest cities in the world. We use so much salt. We get about 120 inches of snow a year, and really it's only a couple times a decade that the roads aren't travelable. They use so much salt. They plow, they put down so much salt. The roads are almost always clear, but it rusts the crap out of cars. So when you're doing a brake job, you can't just take off the old rotor, take out the old pad, and slap everything back together. You've got to take some extra steps. So first and foremost, you've got everything apart. You need to use something like I use this guy, and I clean up the hub, and then after I put a decent coating, not thick enough to create any kind of like oils and greases. They have like a shear strength to a film, right? So you don't want to do anything enough that's going to, upset how the rotor seats, but you want to put a really thin layer of aluminum anti-seize anywhere that the inside of the new rotor is going to touch the hub. That is critical because so much as 1/1000 or 2/1000 of offset, and you're going to very quickly start to feel that as a pulsation in brand new brakes, and it will ruin them. Secondly, everybody in the country should know, even if you live in like the desert, to take out your pins, clean them, and lubricate them. I use a silicone in there, and then I use a synthetic brake grease, everywhere else. But these shims, so behind those shims, I'm not going to take them back out for you. I shouldn't need to. Behind those shims is rust, and that creates pressure against the pads that hangs them up and causes uneven brake wear, decrease in gas mileage, could heat things up and ruin your wheel bearings. So I always put my caliper brackets in my vise and clean out the channels that those brackets sit in with a square file, trying not to take off metal, but trying to take off all the rust. And then I put a very, very, very fine layer of the anti-seize inside there to prevent that rust in the future. And then I go ahead and reassemble everything the way you would in any other part of the country. And if you're watching this and you've never done a brake job, you need to lubricate everywhere that the pad touches inside those channels so the pad can slide freely. You need to lubricate the pins behind the boots there. You need to lubricate these ears here and here, as well as the caliper piston itself, so everything can move freely without causing squeaks. So the point of this video is to show you, hey, up here, this is, if you're watching this in Las Vegas, go ahead and hit the like button just for the sake of entertainment and feeling blessed that you don't have to deal with this. If you're watching this in Florida and you go to the beach every day, this might apply to you because of the salt air. But if you live anywhere in the Rust Belt and you're about to attempt a brake job, you're literally throwing your money away if you leave these extra Rust Belt areas that I've talked to you about in this video unprotected. Rust is just going to build up, swell, and create pressure and drag and pulsations and all kinds of issues. So anyways, I'm Drew. This is just a quick video on how to deal with the Rust Belt and preventing premature brake wear. If this video is helpful, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That helps the internet direct other people to this video who would benefit from seeing it. So you're not only telling me, hey, thank you for the content, which makes me feel good, love you guys, you're also helping your neighbor by making sure they see it too. And if you like these quick tips and, especially hybrid videos, JDM videos, street rod videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe later. So anyways, God bless you guys. Take care. If I could do it, you could do it. Goodbye.